Right around 12:50, if you missed it a little bit earlier, two potential mock drafts, two drafts, how it could play out. Which one would you prefer? One seemed to be a lot of steak. The other seemed to be a lot of sizzle. But right now the steak is winning. More people seem to be in favor of doing the steak scenario as opposed to the sizzle scenario. Again, we'll get to that today at 12:50. We've been talking about the potholes and the flooding in Metro Detroit and the problems with the warmer temperatures and the rain making it worse. Last night, potholes were filled with water, so they were a bit misleading to drivers. It's been bad out there. Have you had damage done to your car? The flooding. The National Weather Service has flood warnings all over Metro Detroit near rivers and lakes. And Gator, you said that you got 4 of the 5 Great Lakes outside your house.
Yeah.
Lots of ponding going on in your yard. 248-539-9797 to share your nightmare stories, whether it be potholes or flooding. And we've had a lot more pothole stories than we've had flooding stories. Neither of them are good. It's tough being a car owner. It's tough being a homeowner when it comes to stuff like this. I've had one pothole take out one wheel once. I was coming into work here and hit a pothole, and immediately that flat tire light on your car, the one you never, ever, ever want to see, that came up immediately. And I'm, and I had the quickly switch to the tire pressure. You know, you have a digital tire pressure gauge now for each of the 4 tires, and watched it go like 31. 28. 21. And I mean, just
21.
Yeah,
wow.
I just dropped. I'm like,
I'd best be getting to a gas station.
And the worst part about it is that I pulled over. I was on a freeway and I pulled over immediately, and I noticed that there were 2 or 3 other cars right where I pulled over. And I'm thinking, had I noticed beforehand, that's like the warning sign. You hope you can learn from others' mistakes. Like if you're driving, you see there's a few cars pulled over on the right-hand side up here. Might be a pothole.
It's like watching The Walking Dead. And you see the zombies in the middle of the road. You're like, how does a car hit this? How do you not see the zombie? Same thing with potholes. How do you not? Because you don't. Because you don't expect to see it, and all of a sudden, here comes some old school teacher with a rotted out eye and one arm, and you got to mow her over.
I mean, if you live in Michigan, you've hit a pothole, right?
Yes.
So we all hit one. Is your first reaction you just pray that nothing happens? Like, oh my God, I just wrecked this pothole. Please, please let my tire be okay.
Like, does your first thought go to tire damage or rim damage?
Well, rim.
Mine goes rim damage. But if you've done rim damage, you've probably annihilated your tire.
That's, the issues I've had with potholes in the past have been with rims, and ruined 2 rims in a week. I was not thrilled with that. Unfortunately, it hasn't been much of an issue. Hey, an update on our Karsch and Anderson Twitter poll.
This was unfair. I do not approve of this. I think, Gator, this was not like you.
What? We have a poll on our Twitter page. We were...
how much do you hate Jamie Samuelson? Was that the question?
No, that wasn't a question at all. Don't misrepresent what the question was. The question was, is Jamie Samuelson a bad person?
Okay.
And you have a choice of 2, either yes or sort of.
Mm-hmm.
So far, 619 votes in, 63% of the people say yes. Jamie Samuelson's a bad person. 37% say sort of. You only have 22 hours left, so however you want to do that.
I thought you were going to take that down.
Well, I considered it. It doesn't have to go up for 24 hours, but we're only 2 hours into it. And Evan, do we want to put this? We can put this on the the 971 on the ticket Twitter page or no? Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we need to.
Maybe.
I'm good with.
Why?
Because I don't want to attack Jamie. Jamie made a mistake.
If you would have spelled the name correctly, I would have, but we kind of look like losers with the name spelled wrong of our own coworker that would spell like Gator, Gater.
Yeah, there's a point of why I misspelled the name. Like showing more disrespect to him. Sort of.
You're unbelievable.
Wow, I haven't voted.
All right, you convinced Evan, he'll share it.
All right, fair enough.
Boy, that took some arm twisting there.
Yeah. Oh, Josh just sent us a picture. I literally hit a pothole in my work truck, and it felt like I got scared in a haunted house. It was so bad. And he's got a picture of this. Oh my God. Yeah, tire's ruined. That's what happens.
Does that look like a real picture?
Yeah.
Looks like a cartoon. But that tire looks messed up.
That's gnarly.
Yeah, Josh, sorry to see that. Although, what did he say? It was his work truck?
Yeah.
It's not as bad. I mean, not that you're happy about it, Josh, but you blow out a tire and damage a rim in a work truck, that sucks. You do it in your own car, it's a bigger problem. 248-539-9797, ticket text 97136. Gator, yesterday during the show, we were talking about the fact that Louisville had to abandon its championship from 2013. It had to take the banner down. It's vacated.
Right.
It's been vacated. And that, of course, had people, we started getting texts and tweets, and, people were asking me, does that mean Michigan won the national championship in 2013? And I said it would feel very UCF-ish, Central Florida, to declare yourself national champion, right?
Yeah.
But the team that beat Michigan was a team that had players with impermissible benefits. And so it's vacated for a reason. And now some blog site is selling 2013 Michigan national champion shirt, trying to take advantage of it. And I'm sure it'll become a cult favorite. However, I started thinking about this from a standpoint of, we kind of had two local stories like this. We've had Michigan, who played Louisville with players with impermissible benefits, and they've had to vacate this national championship. We had a Michigan State football team that same year that won all its games except Notre Dame. Notre Dame later had to vacate that win.
Yep.
Now, I'm not sure what can be done with the Michigan State-Notre Dame thing.
Well, nothing. I mean, here's what happens in both cases. In both cases, the game is erased. So the benefit for Michigan is they have one less loss on their overall record. Now, they got to the championship final, but unfortunately for them, they didn't win the game, and because the game is now forfeited and it's done, there's no national champion for the year.
Louisville won the game.
Yeah, there's no national champion.
It's hollow to go in and claim you won the NCAA tournament. I mean,
I don't know what Michigan's record was. Maybe they finished I don't know what they finished the year, doing 28 and 10 or something, right? Well, I don't know. So now they're 28-9. That's all. And for Michigan State, it's the same thing. They were 13-1 that year, won the Rose Bowl. But now that Notre Dame's had to vacate that win, now Michigan State goes to, I would assume, 13-0 and still Rose Bowl champion. I mean, because
here's the way I looked at it from the Michigan perspective. If Michigan fan wants to feel proud of anything, it's they finished the year as the highest ranked team eligible to win the national championship. They didn't, but they were the highest ranked. They finished the year ranked number 2. They were the highest ranked team of teams eligible to win a national championship. That's about it. And that's something to be proud of, and that's cool, but it's not
Be
winning.
proud that you played in the game. You
Yes.
made it in the tournament. You were the final two teams, Michigan and Louisville. That's great.
But the claiming of a national championship, I think the T-shirt sales is funny, but at the end of the day, it doesn't. I mean, Beeline said it yesterday. He goes, well, if somebody else wants to declare us national champs, that's fine. We're not going to go around declaring ourselves national champs.